Hi guys, thank you for viewing my last video from months ago. I've decided to restart. I'm going to continue my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to do a video at least once a week or at least once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month if I get busy. But I'm gonna at least try to keep up with you guys. I know I haven't been on it a long time, and in my last video I said I was gonna talk about boys and relationships. So this is what I'm here to do. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so let's talk about the first boy I got with. My first boyfriend was in 8th grade. Well, he wasn't really my boyfriend. We were talking, but moral of the story is we were together for 4 years, on and off. I'm about to get into all of that. Let me explain. Right? So his name was Arthur. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who he is because of me. Well, because we were together for so long, on and off, and we really dealt with each other. But he was like my first boyfriend, the first boy I actually ever talked to before that other guy. And if I had to describe our relationship in one word, I'd say tragic. That relationship was so tragic, like, bitch, wait. Like, I'm talking about, like, why did I do this and why did I do that? Like, it was just so sad. Like I'm too pretty to be sad. Like, look at me. Look at this highlight. Look at this beat. Look at these eyelashes. Like, look at these eyebrows. Like, bitch, the little bitch like me don't need to be sad. But I felt like as if the more we were together, the more I got, like, I felt I was depressed. I felt like I was a horrible person. I felt I hated myself, actually. And the whole time we were together, yes, I'm not going to, like, we had our moments and we were good. We loved each other. At least I can say I loved him. I don't know if he loved me. He says he never did, but we would hardly go on dates. He would never really tell anybody we were together. I was really shook. I was like, okay, you're supposed to be my boyfriend, but not nobody knows we were together for so long. Like, to the 4th year, they're like, oh my god, since when did you get a boyfriend? Like, so it made me look like I was psycho. I was like, what? Like, who are you? And he would always run back to these old men. Like, I'm talking about, like, old ass men. Like, my grandpa men. Like, wait. Like, what are you doing, little boy? Like, date somebody your age. But the whole time we were together, he would do this. I love you so much. Like, you mean so much to me. Like, you fucking fat bitch. Like, bitch. Who you got? No, I'm just kidding, no. But it was, like, so sickening. Like, I felt so horrible about myself. I actually hated myself for a long time. My eyelash is coming off. Hold on. I actually hated myself for a long time. I ended up having self-hate to myself. I had stopped loving myself. I had stopped caring for myself. And I felt like after those 4 years, when the 4th year came, I felt like I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I realized, like, my friends were trying to tell me, like, you are so sad. Like, and I had my 2 best friends, Alex and Manuel, my best friend Manuel, and they were the 2 people that were there for me to pick me up and to help me find the pieces that were gone, that I lost from him. And if your best friends don't do that for you, then those are not your best friends. They're supposed to be there for you when you have your darkest moments. And yes, they told me I was stupid for getting back with him for so many years and for so long. Like, he actually got one of my ex-best friends, and I still got back with him. Like, I don't know whether I was stupid or was I in love. Like, come on. But they would always tell me, like, you're stupid. Like, you deserve so much better. You're so good. Like, you're so cute. Like, and I'm like, I know. Like, I just don't know. I just don't want to start over with somebody. And I'm pretty sure nobody who's ever been in those shoes would start over with anybody. Like, you got to know each other. Like, he met my mom. He met my family. Like it was just so hard. And I can actually say I let go. I let go of that relationship. I refused to put myself into that negative feed of me and him getting back together. I had refused to let myself be degraded every day, or to feel ugly, to feel horrible about who I was, to feel horrible about my body, to feel horrible about what I would do and how I would look. I refused to do that. And now the people that support me make sure I feel good, make sure I look good, make sure I love how I look, how I love my body, how much I love who I am, and I accept who I am. And when I was with him, I didn't. I actually felt like I was lost, and I felt like I couldn't be who I was. And just a shout out to those people, for example, Alex and Manuel, like, they've always been there, like. And a shout out to you guys, anybody else who has been there for me and helping me find who I am. So let's stop talking about this little boy, because I'm looking like a good beat today. So let's talk about loving yourself. And if you don't, I'm gonna start off, if you don't love yourself already, start to love who you are. Start to slowly accept that you are what you are, and you are not going to change for any. If it's not for the better, then do not change. If it's not for the better for you, it should only be the better for you, or if you have children, for your children, for your family. If it's not better for them and you, who you are, then don't do it. You should love yourself no matter what the situation is, even at your darkest moments, even when you want to hurt yourself, even when you want to do stupid things. I've learned that the hard way. If you don't love who you are, you can't love somebody else for who they are. And that's just facts. Because how do you expect to love, I'm not saying love everything about you, but at least have some self-love and self-consideration for yourself. Like, you can't go to a next boy or girl and say, oh my god, I love you so much, you're so perfect. But in your mindset, you don't love who you are. And that's going to cause an unhealthy relationship. That's going to cause something bad for you. And that's just going to make a toll on you, and you're going to start hating yourself even more. So I suggest that anybody who's going through hard times, just start to love yourself, and you will start to feel better each day. You'll be like, oh my god, like, I kind of look good in this outfit. Like, you know, it took me years and years, like so long since I had came out to actually do what I'm doing now, to actually come on camera looking like this, like, I might not look good to y'all, but I look good to myself, bitch, like, But you have to be willing to respect yourself, to be self-centered, but not in a bad way. It is good to have confidence, but not to be cocky. It is good to love who you are genuinely, then, you know, not to love yourself at all. And it starts off with loving your body, loving the mindset, trying to, you know, be happy. Don't find somebody to make you happy. Make yourself happy. Make yourself who you are. Build yourself up. Make, you know, if you want to go get a Gucci purse, go get a Gucci purse because you earned it. Build yourself. Like, you know, and at the end of the day, nobody is going to be you except you. Nobody's going to wear the shoes you wear every day or the pants you put on every day, one leg at a time, except you. That's what I'm saying by love who you are. Nobody's going to live the life you live. Nobody's going to go through the struggles you went through. And a lot of us have different struggles, yes. But at the end of the day, just love yourself, care for yourself, take care of yourself. And that's all I've ever told my friends, and that's all I've ever tried to do for myself and for the next person that I love. That's, that's a motto for me and my friends. Like, love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. And that's just something that's true, And with loving yourself, you have to also be able to accept the fact that you are not perfect, that you are imperfect, that you're perfectly imperfect, that about everything about you love. So let's say I'm a bitch, I know I'm fat, like, hold on, but I still love who I am. I'm not gonna bring myself down like, oh my god, you fucking fat bitch, like, why are you wearing the fucking muscle shirt in the video? Like, I'm like, oh my god, this kind of, it doesn't match my lipstick color, but hey. Like, and at the end of the day, people are mean, yes, but that does not ever mean to break yourself down with them. And I think that's gonna be pretty much for today, because I don't want to make this YouTube video long. I'm tired, I have a headache, and I'm trying to take some selfies. So next week, I I'll probably do Q&A or something surprisingly. I'll bring up a topic, or I'll talk about, I should be doing 2 collabs. One with my best friend Manuel and one with Joe. Me and Joe will meet up sometime this month or next month to do our collab, and me and Manuel should be meeting tomorrow. So that video will be uploaded next week. I'll be editing and everything. I'm gonna try to edit this video a little bit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you have any comments or anything, just message me or comment below. Please subscribe. Thank you, babies. I love you.